Hi guys, and welcome to TSO Crypto, your one-stop source for crypto technical analysis. I hope you're enjoying this show. If you want to learn more about trading crypto, make sure you subscribe, hit that like button and that bell. That way you're gonna be notified when we go live. We go live every night at 9 p.m. Central. Let's get rolling. Let's see what's happening on crypto. Market cap. We are still below that $2 trillion mark. We have moved above, getting away from that mid-line of this down-sloping channel. Getting above that 236 favorite retracement, which is really good. I was hoping that we're going to go for a hit of that $2 trillion mark, which we didn't. We haven't also hit that upper portion of the downsloping channel. That would give us an area for resistance, so a potential rejection there once we got there. Remember, we talked about that yesterday. Now, we are moving down a bit today for the day. Not too much. We still have 20 hours and 22 minutes to go, and that is plenty of time for crypto to try to recover if the market wanted to do so. Now, on anything else happening on the daily, there is no divergence right now. Nothing bullish, nothing bearish. We are still consolidating, and we are still looking for a break to happen. On that note, if we are to move down, support at the 236, and that will be around right about here, this line, and that will be at $1.9 trillion. That is all for market cap. Let's go check out the Bitcoin dominance at 42.30% on market cap. Bitcoin did gain dominance yesterday, 0.93%. We had a gapping day. We did lose a lot of dominance and recover quickly. This might just be an error on the chart. Right now, we are going back down and losing 0.26% of market cap. Not bad, still at 42.30%. Bitcoin price, let's go check it. On the daily, Bitcoin did go up, got above 42,996. We have hit the $43,923 area as resistance, and we got very close to hitting that line coming down. That is also a resistance. We have opened right at that line. Right now, we're moving back down, rejecting those higher prices. Is this the end? No. Could Bitcoin go down? Yeah, unfortunately, could go back down to $42,996. If we do move up, though, again, resistance at 43,923, and then the 20 moving average, which right now is sitting at $44,499. There's nothing happening here on the Bitcoin chart since we had this bullish divergence on the daily. We're still sitting neutral at 46.97, pointing down a little bit on the RSI, but not a lot. It just tells us that we are a little bit undecided. Let's go and check the 4-hour chart. What do we have here? Bitcoin creating some of that bearish divergence that we're talking about, action to the downside. Look at that. Boom, coming back down, hitting support at 42,996. We talked about that yesterday, right? We even said that even if we went up to this level, we're still going to have that bearish divergence, and we're going to look for a potential movement down. And if we reject it, 42,996 was going to be a support. We are there. Now, anything else happening here? Yes, I'm going to update this. Movement completed, consolidated down, hit support, bounce. Great. Now, we're still coming from a high point, right, on the price to a lower point here on the price, and a low point on the RSI to a slightly higher point on the RSI. And with that, we're still tracking this hidden bearish divergence that could get us to go back down. And that's what we're seeing right now. We're seeing that rejection of 43,923 and going back down to 42,999. That'll be support. If we do break $42,999, we have support at the 20 moving average at $42,415. And if we break there, $40,997. Now, I am hoping that that $42,996 mark is gonna hold support, and we might look for another movement up, breaking 43,923, and maybe trying to move even to the $45,467 mark. On the 1-hour chart, what do we have? Yesterday, we didn't have anything. We run freely, we went up, very nice move. Again, came back down from the divergence that we had on the 4-hour. On that move, had a fake break below 42,996. Why am I calling it a fake? Because on the next candle, we recovered. Again, we tried again, hit that 20, found that support, got above that, 42,996. Nothing bullish developing yet. What I'm seeing right now is this move going higher, right, on the price, so a high to a higher high on the price, and coming from positive momentum to less positive momentum. Also, a high point on the RSI to a lower point on the RSI. And with that, we have strong bearish divergence, and that gets us potential for action to the downside. Now, the move from that potential action to downside was hit. It was a 20 moving average, primary target, holding support. We tried to bounce, but on the bounce, we failed to get higher than the previous high price that was here at the closing, $44,010. On that fail and failing to get above 43,923, we're still seeing a rejection coming back down to the 20, trying to hold support and bouncing right now. If we fail to get higher than 43,000, again, we could be looking for another rejection, maybe coming back down to the 20 moving average, and even maybe going to $42,996. That is it for Bitcoin. Let's go and check out Ethereum. Ethereum sitting at $3,008. Is it good? That's not bad. We're still moving up, finding support at that $2,789 mark, getting above the resistance at $2,891 and moving slightly higher. Still green on the day, not bad. We should be aiming for a move to that 20 moving average. That 20 moving average would get Ethereum to go to $3,148. Not a bad move. Let's see if we can meet that target. If Bitcoin does go down hard, we could be going back down with it. We're neutral at 46.05 on the RSI, and with that, we could be looking to move sideways a bit because, RSI is not really pointing up or down. It's just looking sideways. So we might not be pumping strong. This candle right now is looking a little bit undecided. We have what looks to be as a spinning top right now. We still have a lot of hours to go, so we got to wait for it to develop a little bit more. And once that happens, we'll see where the top falls, right? A spinning top. Let's go to the 4-hour chart. On the 4-hour chart, what are we doing? Well, we had that potential level bottom for a movement up. We have not hit our measure move. We did consolidate down sloping. That's fine. Now trying to pop. That is okay. There's nothing bullish or bearish happening here. There's also no other pattern building. We still have to meet our target, and that would get us somewhere around here at $3,069. Now, that being said, let's go and check out the 1-hour chart. On Ethereum's 1-hour chart, what we have here is, again, that move to the upside. We haven't met target. That's all good. We are creating strong bearish divergence, just like Bitcoin. With that, the movement down. So we did move down. We don't have any kind of divergence that should suggest action to the upside or consolidation, at least not up to this candle here. Now, if we zoom in here, we can see we're going from a low point on the price to a higher point on the price. And here we're coming from negative momentum to slightly more negative momentum, or even here on the RSI to a low point to a slightly lower point. And with that, we are creating some hidden bullish divergence. So again, from a low point to a higher point on the price, negative momentum to more negative momentum. And we're going from a low point on the RSI to a slightly lower point. And with that, we have hidden bullish divergence for potential action to the upside. Maybe sideways motion. That is what hidden divergence gets us. Unless we still want to run on whatever old strong bullish divergence we have back here. That is it for Bitcoin. That is it for Ethereum. Let's go check COTI. COTI on the daily. Let's check it. We have right now strong bearish divergence, and with that, the possibility for action to the downside. Again, we talked about this on tonight's stream. We're going from a high point to a higher point, and a high point on the RSI to a lower point on the RSI. With that, strong bearish divergence and the possibility for action to the downside. So we are starting to break back down. We are finding support at the 1618, and that is where we want to be at right now. Now, if we do find support here and we bounce, we could be looking for COTI to go higher and hit that 65-cent mark, or even try to break it and go up to that 2618, or even this area here, the 4618 on the larger fib extensions, and that will be at 73.73 cents. COTI is still playing of this cup with handle that we've talked about on the live streams. So if you are not with us and you don't know what a cup with handle looks like, it is this move here where we see this bowl happening here, right? The cup portion, and this part happening here, which is the handle. We have met all the criteria for a cup with handle on COTI, and we are breaking this confirmation line that is the lip of the cup. And with that, we should be looking for at least a 30 to 33% move to the upside, which we have already hit percentage-wise. And now we're looking for at least a hit of that 2618 if we are still to go higher. But again, the pattern has met its percentage target. But COTI has met its target, and right now it has strong bearish divergence for the second time. On the 4-hour chart, what do we have? We were looking for this bearish divergence that starts to play us to the downside. Again, very nice. We recover, we're consolidating, it's all good. Right now we have some hidden bullish divergence on this movement down that is causing for this stagnation to happen and us to try to hold to this area here. And this would be the 1618 that we were talking about earlier at 59.68 cents. COTI again, not too bad. Neutral at 50.26. Let's go to the 1-hour chart. On the 1-hour chart, things are a little bit more exciting for COTI. We are finding that we're creating divergence, at least strong bullish divergence, and that is a potential for a movement to the upside. COTI broke out of this line here. That is a trend line resistance, went short-term bullish, pumped, created strong bearish divergence, and with that, we're starting to get this down. Afterwards, we created this hidden bullish divergence. That is getting us to pop a bit, met our target by hitting the 20 moving average, and on that, we are rejecting. Once we started to reject, again, we're starting to measure, and we can see that COTI has strong bullish divergence against the MACD, and then we're going to double check here against the RSI, and as you can tell, we're going slightly higher still, so good. COTI, strong bullish divergence, and with that, the possibility for action to the upside, we have it against the MACD, and we also have it against the RSI. Guys, thank you for watching. This is going to be all for tonight. Remember, all the information that we are providing here is for entertainment and educational purposes only. Please don't trade based on what you see here. We're just discussing ideas. It's not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. Remember to subscribe, hit the like, and leave us a comment. Thank you for watching. That will be all. Until then.